Part 2 of me wanting to lose weight and get fit by playing video games on a treadmill, and to bring you a definitive answer to the question, how long, in kilometers, does it take to complete Super Mario 64?
Let's go!
Hopefully you've watched part 1.
Legend.
If not, feel free to jump out and check it out. But for now, a quick recap. Playing games on a treadmill is tough.
Take it easy, buddy.
The simplest of maneuvers are easily forgotten when you're having to make sure you don't fall flat on your face.
Are you serious?
But Bowser has been beaten twice, we have all the special caps, and with 79 stars gained, we're almost 2/3 of the way through the total.
Yes!
All caught up? In we go.
Yes!
Things weren't the best going into this one. I had a headache, not much sleep, but Peach's cake needed to be eaten, so no slowing down. And after some intense eye rolling in the haunted house, another milestone was reached.
3/4, 80 stars, 80 out of 120. It's really good. Means I've still got 40 to go.
But with that milestone came the realization that most of the remaining courses were at a faster running pace, so time to tackle them head on. Into Wet Dry World, it was time to get wet and dry in an attempt to get all 100 coins for the elusive coin star, and once gained,
Get in!
another star was added to the collection.
Get in!
And my thinking was to continue my coin star search with Rainbow Ride. However, I had forgotten another piece of self-imposed gaming advice.
Ah! Bollocks.
Always do the blue block first. So, jumping in with this new mantra, I knew exactly what I had to do.
So yeah, new plan of attack. Ride the carpet, get the middle, go over, go to the 8 coin maze, go for the blue block. Or you could just miss it completely.
Don't worry, I changed it up so I wouldn't make that mistake again.
Alright, I'll just write that. Okay, we'll just fall off that.
Wall jumping was never my strong point in this game, and that lack of skill was on full display.
It's not happening today. It's not happening today. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We have those days. It's not happening today. I'm fine. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't.
And so, a relatively short run today, but as it needed to be. No point pushing yourself into harm's way for no reason.
I'll keep attempting it. I'll eventually get it. I took a day off from running yesterday. There's a massive fire over there. So I felt a bit crap, then I woke up today, but I didn't get out of bed till 1:30. I was having a really lovely dream, and I kept waking up and going, nope, go back to sleep. This reality is much nicer. Go back to sleep.
After a weird night of sleep, I wanted to get warmed up and clear the haze in my brain, so I went to Hazy Maze Cave to make it rain. Well, I mean, just to collect the 100 coins. I just couldn't make a rhyme in that sentence. Anywho, in we go. Mopping up any loot from any downed foes, it was then onto the elevator to get the reds, and then just an easy little run through this corridor.
Oh. All right. That was harsh.
You can see there the utter fragility of life.
Gotta do all that again now.
Same procedure as before, those enemies are gone, elevated to the reds, and this time not a repeat of the alternate beginning to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, they've got a bloody honing thing on them, ain't they? Naughty.
Time to tackle the toxic cave, collecting the odd ones from the baddies strewn about, then through the various antechambers, dunking on the swoops, and just a little monkey bar business to take me near the total.
Ah, I knew it. Son of a Son of a
That's right, all of that attempt was a complete failure.
You absolute jerkweed.
It's good to catalogue my failures in life, much like my non-existent career and wasted degree.
Ooh ah. Ooh ah. Ooh ah.
Because I loathe happiness, I decided to try for the Rainbow Ride coin star. And remember my mantra? Always do the blue block first. And I did, but it didn't do it for me.
Yes! Are you s***ing me? How could I have possibly done that any quicker?
And so I tried it again.
Ah!
And again. And again. And again.
Yes! Okay! I'll take it. I'll take it.
Finally, the blue coins were ours. Mop up the 8 reds, then collect those strewn in the foreground. Only 6 coins left. Running at over 10 kilometers an hour, this would be the hardest of the stars out of the way. Every step, every turn, every jump now has to be precise and exact. With the sweat dripping down my forehead and my legs and heart screaming for a rest, I make it onto the flying carpet. Over the block, 5 left. Another gained, only 4. Choose your path and make the connecting jump.
I can't believe it. 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 I can't believe it.
Those cliches of gym goers putting in the extra effort to get over a heartbreak? Well, it's true. At this point, I wasn't running for my health or fitness. I was fueled by pure, unmitigated hate and anger towards the pixelated life forms in front of my eyes. I jumped back in to do it again, in the hopes of pulling victory out of the mouth of defeat. That mouth, however, decides to blow me off, and not in a good way. Trying once more, as I was spending most of my energy working hard to convert my rage into pure focus. Always do the blue block first. The final straw. The fall had severed the safety connection, meaning that the progress on my treadmill was wiped. Luckily, I saw it had just tipped over into 5.2 kilometers, the same amount as when I fell on the first run. So enraged was I couldn't even speak. And that's all for now. In the height of a heat wave, I bought a fan.
It's a warm day today. I've got a new fan.
See?
I've got a fan.
Keeping the heat turned up, I jump into the land of lava and burn my ass. But that's all good, because getting that coin star was a welcome salve.
Yes, mate. We've done it. We've done it. Get in.
As was scaling the inside of the volcano to get the other one. Upping the pace to 9.2 kilometers an hour, it was time for a foot race with a fast turtle.
Ah! Yes!
And then, after some attempts at this level's coin star,
Okay.
I settled for one of the regular ones.
Nice one.
But my appetite to get a coin star was still unsated, and there was one in particular that I had a very big appetite for.
Am I insane for wanting to attempt a rainbow ride right now? I might just be.
I had been hurt in the past, it had done me the dirty, but I was ready to be the bigger man and give it another chance. Fantastic. Always do the blue block first.
Okay.
And taking the same attitude as we all should take when it comes to wanting to enter a relationship or picking out your order at McDonald's, don't accept anything less than the best. If I didn't nail collecting the coins from that blue block, there's no point in me continuing on with the course. And so I would quit and try again and again.
Ah, son of a...
And again.
Ah!
Until it was just right.
Oy. Was that enough? Was that enough? I don't know. I really don't know.
And so, we continue.
Hey! Son of a goddamn... Oh, those fly guys. Oh, they're going to be on the receiving end of some very bad voodoo dolls.
Clocking up nearly 5k already. I could end the run there. But much like me re-downloading the dating apps despite never getting any matches and being perpetually single, I was determined for a different result. So, in I went again.
5k! We've run 5k. That's what I thought. Damn it! Yes! You've got this, mate. 38 coins. You can collect 38 coins. You've got this, okay? You've got this. Lost 2 coins. That's okay. That's okay. Look, he hasn't fallen off. See? We're fine. Yeah! Hey! You kidding me? Yes! Oh my god. Yes! 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 Oh my god, yes! I can't believe it. Can't believe it! Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the hardest one done. Oh my god, I could cry. I could cry. Oh my god. Rainbow Rider star. I did it. I did it!
Just for a cool down after that big run, and to continue the dopamine high of achievement, I wall kicked my way through Cool Mountain to finally say goodbye to that level, goodbye to the hardest star in this challenge, and say goodbye to this run. This heat wave had definitely had an impact. Stuffy, tired, no will. Now imagine how I was in this heat. From my 3 years living in Australia, I had learned that going underground is a great way to cool down. So, into Hazy Maze Cave I went, in search of that elusive coin star. Stomp the scuttles, navigate the toxic maze, no falling this time, through some more antechambers, and the coin star was in the pocket.
Yes!
Followed closely by another.
91 stars, we're 3/4 of the way there. Get in.
Speeding things up above ground, I tried for the 8 red coins.
Oh.
And, well, disappointment is a bosom buddy now. In again, this time it went much better, and the star was mine.
Yes!
Speeding things up even further, up to course 14, we conquer the pit and the pendulums.
Nice!
And then take it up another notch by jumping into Rainbow Ride.
Now this is the fastest that I've run thus far in the whole challenge.
Back to a very familiar coin collecting portion, this time with less pressure, yet there was still some degree of difficulty.
Oh, mate.
But if there's one thing we've seen, it's that I don't give up on collecting coins in this level.
I've done this countless times. Thank you.
And so, the 8 reds were mine, and another star added to the total. Into Rainbow Ride again, and a little practical information on the practice of using the treadmill.
For the purposes of my challenge, this is the best part because Mario just has to stand and wait. And in that time, my treadmill gets to get up to speed. And then I died.
Not giving up, in we go, and some flips and time jumps across some swings later, and that's the 95th star for the collection.
Yes.
Still at a fast pace, a couple more collected in TikTok clock.
Get in! Get in! Nice!
And all this running in this heat means I have to cool down. So, to Snowman's Land I go. And even though I may have needed it, I didn't plan on spending this much time in the icy water.
You reach it? Will you reach it? Oh, you Ah, so close. Just admit defeat on this one, bruv.
But, in again.
Come on, come on, come on, come on! Yes!
And star gained, and then in again to try to mop up the final 3 for this course. Clearing the twirly-whirly jump.
Yep. Yes!
We jump onto the back of the Cooper shell to do some freezing water surfing, like off the coast of Nuki in November. Trying to run rings around the snowman, the biggest risk isn't of Mario doing some damage, but of me.
Oh my god, it's really confusing on a treadmill.
Still shredding that hard shell, managing to sweep up the few final red coins, and yes, we have that star in the bag, but I'm saving that treat for later.
I'm coming back for you, baby.
As I need to take an express route to a house made of snow.
Yes! Did it!
Running through the knockoff ice hotel from Die Another Day, we didn't get to meet Rosamund Pike, but we did get a lot more coins towards the total. Back out into the main hub, we spin around some Mr. Blizzards, empty the money bags, obliterate some spin drifts, and finally, 100 coins are ours. The coin star is in the overall's pocket.
There's our 99th. And what's joyous is, I put the time in. Yes! 100 stars.
The 100th star has been collected whilst on a treadmill. A huge achievement. But just wanting to end things on the first 3-digit prime number, because why not, eh? I jump into Tall Mountain to try for my 101st.
It's that one there. But I can't remember. Do you know what? Fortune favours the brave! Yes! Oh my gosh! I can't believe that! I feel really jammy for that one. I didn't get a lot of sleep because it's so warm. The heat is really knocking me about. My British DNA is not doing too well. I've got 19 stars to get Got 1 coin star, and the rest is just mopping up. And I'm really hoping for some good progress today. I'm feeling positive, I'm feeling pumped. Let's do this.
Starting off by going down into Hazy Maze Cave with only 2 more stars to pick up. One is one of my favorites of the game, because who would have thought to have jumped up here?
That's 1 down.
And so in again, through the maze, back to the monkey bars.
Oh, gutted.
And once again, back to the monkey bars.
Thread of the needle, thread of the needle.
Speeding things up in Snowman's Land, I tried to take a shortcut by blasting through the air, but humans were not meant to fly. It is an affrontation unto the face of God, and we are surely spited for our hubris.
I was really hoping for a shortcut there.
And so, working within the limits of my humanity, I go into the cold house, where I wish I was since it was 28 degrees Celsius in my apartment, and grab another star. Now to clean up some puddles in Wet Dry World. Draining the world and winning a race against gravity, that's another treasure collected.
Beautiful.
In again, we blast out the cannon towards the picture of the town of Shibam in Yemen, head downtown, drain the flood, then mop up the 8 red coins. Once gained, repeat the process and jump up and up to complete the level.
I'm wondering if I dare go for the coin star for Tiny Huge Island. Thing is, I've got to do it eventually, haven't I?
Yes, I do. So, in we go.
I think we've got it.
Every coin counts, and things are going well so far.
Ah, you son of a...
Ah, well, try again. Coins collected, but not quite to that desired total, so into Wiggler's Den, and this is where it could all go wrong. Some insta-fail drops and precarious platforms, so let's make sure it all goes well. And how about that? It did go well.
Get in!
2 stars collected within 7 seconds.
Get in. Only 10 stars in the castle to go, then 1 for Bowser, and I have collected every last coin star. Oh my goodness. Every last coin star. Well done, mate. Well done.
Back into course 14 and trying to remember where I had to go.
Oh, I see it there.
Spotting is easy, getting there isn't.
Oh my god, Mario.
But eventually, give it time, and that's TikTok clock completed. For the final star of this run, I went for the final star of Tiny Huge Island. Time to make Wiggler squirm. After basically the equivalent of waterboarding someone and then breaking into their house, I can't blame Wiggler for getting mad at me, nor for him defending himself to the point of my demise.
I knew that'd be the case. Ah,
Jumping in again though, some repeated failures.
Oh, you stupid. For f***'s sake.
And after nearly an hour of running, and currently at a pace of 9.5 kilometers an hour, it was all starting to get to me.
That's nearly 6k. Do you know what? I'm not going to get angry with myself. I'm going to leave it there.
So instead, to slow things down a little, I went to get the final star in Lethal Lava Land. Precision is still always key, even when power walking.
Nice. Nice. Ah, not nice. It's fine. It's giving me time for this wonderful cool down. Warm down. Power walking. The lactic acid out. Avoid it. Avoid it. Stay on, stay on, stay on. We're doing it again. Okay, line it up. Lined up. And we've got it. All the ones, 111. Get in.
And only one more run to go to complete the game.
I've only got 9 stars left. I don't want to overplay my hand, but I have a feeling today I may complete the game. I reckon I can do it. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I reckon I can do it.
With only 8 stars left in total strewn across the castle courses, I start my final run with Shifting Sandland. Collecting the 4 coins above the pillars makes the pyramid excited enough to explode, and then jumping in, it's time to deal with this Ben Grimm Pan's Labyrinth crossover. After poking the rocky pale man in his eyes, he keels over, and I grab my reward. Staying in the desert to corral the 8 red coins, and sticking around some more for my least favourite star in the game, the pyramid puzzle.
Right, this is the reason I don't like this puzzle. Because you can so easily miss that. No! No! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Oh, that was close. There we go.
Once obtained, That's goodbye to this course and hello to something much bigger, or smaller, depending on your perspective. After breaking, entering, and assaulting the homeowner, we grab our swag,
Yes!
escape to the mountains, and all the way to the top to get that prize.
Get in!
4 to go before the final showdown.
Get in!
Jolly Roger Bay gave me a little respite from the pace, and donning the metal cap, it was just a sinking feeling much like I get every time I look in the mirror and question my life's choices. From slow to speedy, taking on the fastest levels in this entire challenge. Rainbow Ride had 2 stars to go. 1 got on the triangle traps,
Get in!
and in again to look for the final available star in the paintings.
Let's do this.
Taking a magic carpet ride to above the rainbow and onto the floating ship, I have to remind myself this is a video game and not an acid trip as I jump into the cannon to line up the shot. It's one precarious pole in the sky to grab onto with the risk of being chucked by the chuckya. Will I make it?
Oh my god, come on. Yes! Yes! Well done, mate. Well done, Scott. Oh, well done, mate. We're not there yet, though, buddy.
All that's left is the final secret star and the final bout with Bowser. The main focus right now is to collect all 8 red coins, and somehow manage to keep upright whilst on a 20% incline and running at 8 kilometers an hour.
Oh, this is so different. And not in a good way.
This level is lethal with thin walkways, spinning platforms, and insta-fail drops. It's a surprise Mario still has a mustache after all of the close shaves he's had. That 3rd coin is definitely one that you need to thread the needle with. The flamethrowers and the chuckyas are tough, but they're not the toughest thing.
That's really tough. No. That's really tough.
Still surviving any possible falls? I definitely don't want to be thrown over the edge by the chuckya. Crossing 7 kilometers run thus far, I'm feeling every step on this speedy incline, but it doesn't mean I can't find some shortcuts to take. Having Mario run in an incline that I felt was similar to my own made me happy there was some sense of virtual empathy, but the toll was still being taken. Around the spinning platform, avoiding the amps, up the pole, dodging the Goombas, onto the other pole.
Yes!
Up the walkway with 7 red coins collected, but we're still not out of the woods yet. Timing and precision are still key. Remember the journey from the very first star collected, how far we've come both in-game and on foot.
I've just collected my 120th star. Game isn't over. The game isn't over. It sounds ridiculous, but this has been so tough. This has been so much work. You ready, buddy?
And with that, we're on to the final showdown.
I'm ready.
If you remember from before, all you have to do is grab Bowser by the tail and throw him into a bomb. Also, if you remember from before, I'm not very good at it. And now he has some extra moves, higher durability, can manipulate the battlefield, and is sporting a lovely oil slick rainbow design. Truly the toughest of incarnations. Just gotta avoid the flames, run around and around, and aim for the bombs.
Oh, just missed it, mate.
The problem is, I usually just creep him towards the final explosion, but now he's taken away parts of the platform, so you have to land a direct shot-putting hit, which I just cannot do.
Ah, come on!
But you have to keep on trying.
Oh!
And trying.
F***ing hell!
And trying.
You son of a...
Just one more hit. Bowser charges. On death's door, both in-game and real life. Just that final hit.
Nowhere near.
One last try.
Yes! Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes!
After facing him for 28 minutes at a pace of 8 kilometers an hour on a 20% incline, Bowser was finally defeated for the final time.
Yes!
And as the credits roll, let's take a look at some stats. Over 13 separate runs over 11 days, there were 2 total wipeouts, 120 stars collected, Bowser taken down thrice, and the reward of Peach's moist cake. For a total of 11 hours and 52 minutes of running time on a treadmill, burning approximately 7,412 calories, and finally, the answer to the question asked at the beginning, how long in kilometers does it take to complete Super Mario 64? 73.696 kilometers, equivalent to 45.8 miles, which is sort of the distance between Oxford and central London, or 1/20th of the length of Britain. My friends, it has been a journey, good times and bad, but overall rewarding, and definitely a new way to play. Make sure to stick around, as next up we're following the antics of a much-loved bird and bear duo. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, you know the drill. And let me know down below what other games you'd like to see. Thank you so much, everyone. Luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.